Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, I just got done watching the original season 2 series of Avatar The Last Airbender. It's good, right? Don't get me wrong, it's good, it's classic, it's iconic. But when this show was first airing, let me just put this out there. When this show was first airing, right? I did not like it because I was just too. I was too. I was watching a lot of things that were similar to it. Like freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Jackie Chan Adventures, Men in Black, and various other shows that were airing around that time. However, there is a fundamental loophole that I discovered while watching the reboot and the original series. And that fundamental loophole is centered around Aang. Aang being the Avatar, right? And disappearing for 100 years should have, and I do mean should have, inadvertently made another Avatar. And in the original, right? In the original, they say that Sozin's comet is coming, right? With that said, by Sozin's comet, right, fastly approaching or approaching Earth's atmosphere or whatever, orbit, they should have had a third Avatar. So in theory, right, there should have been 3 active avatars. You have Aang, you have the avatar that might have been inadvertently imbued with the ability and powers and the responsibility of the Avatar. Right after Aang disappeared and vanished for 100 years. And by that logic, that Avatar that retroactively retroly activated the next elemental user to be tasked with the avatar. Cause there's you can see that there was plenty of avatars that go way back to probably like thousands, right? If there are thousands upon thousands, maybe more, right, then avatars, right, in the spiritual plane, and it took a handful of past avatars to keep Aang alive in the avatar state for 100 years. There should have been another avatar right after it was announced that the avatar disappeared and vanished. There should have been another avatar to learn all 4 elements, or 3 elements, right? And when Aang is found 100 years later, there should have been at least and I do mean at least one avatar that just passed, another avatar that took up the mantle, or a secondary mantle of being the second avatar, while you have the main avatar, which is Aang, being the main avatar. And yeah, so the avatar state should have been split into at least 3 beings. You have a water avatar learning, being an avatar. You have a waterbender being an avatar at the same time as Aang is an avatar. An earthbender being an avatar at the same time as a water avatar, as a waterbender, Aang, and yeah. So you have 3 avatars, and by the comments arrival, there should have been a fourth avatar, and that would have been the fire. So in Central, there should have been at least 4 avatars. You have Aang, a waterbender, you have the last airbender, you have a waterbender, you have an earthbender, and you have a firebender. All being avatars at the same exact time. Learning the avatars, learning from each avatar, while learning to bend other elements. And that should have been included in throughout the Avatar multiverse. The cartoons, the live action movie, the live action reboot. There should have been at least 4, and I just got done watching season 2. There should have been signs of another elemental bender becoming the avatar or a avatar. But hey, I'm not the creator of Avatar: The Last Airbender or the universe. But yeah. My honest opinion, there should have been at least 3 or 4 avatars coinciding with Aang, or sharing the avatar ability and set that comes with being an avatar, on top of being an elemental bender of that specific element, or of a specific element. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks. Catch you guys on the flip side. I'm a Footloose onto the next video.